Hi, welcome to DL Community Calendar. I'm Erica Gilsdorf, and I'm here with Jerry Bursa. Hello, how are you?
Thank you. How are you?
I'm good, good.
Erica.
Yes, Erica.
Yeah, we'll get that.
We'll get it. There you go. So Knights of Columbus is having some fish fries all the way through starting March 8th we already missed that one, but we've got one coming up March 15th, and then all the way through Lent through April 12th. And so tell us about this. You've combined efforts, right?
Yes, it is. What we do is that the Knights of Columbus here, we have these fish fries, and then the money we raise from these fish fries, the money goes back to the community, donations to crisis centers or whatever that needs it at the time, and whatever we get. And we also help kids in school with things like that. And we're starting ours first here in Detroit Lakes is the first weekend, and then Frazee's is the next weekend. Then we alternate back and forth until April 12th when the last one is in Frazee. And the prices are pretty reasonable. It's $10 for adults. It's $5 for kids 6 to 12, and 5 and under is free. And they get all the fixing, and it's really good, and it's a very good service out that the community participates in, and we usually have a pretty good turnout. So
great. So now these are, so the ones, the Knights of Columbus is putting this on. So the ones in Detroit Lakes are at Holy Rosary.
Yes.
And the ones that are in Frazee are at the Sacred Heart Catholic Church.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And so then the next one that we have coming up then for you watchers now is the first one starts at Frazee this Friday, Sacred Heart Catholic Church.
Yes.
Then it goes to the Holy Rosary, then it comes back, and then it ends in Frazee at Sacred Heart Catholic Church. So fish fry. So what you said, all the fixings, they show up, they pay at the door. Do they have to buy in advance?
No, they pay at the door when they come, and then we have baked beans, we have scalloped potatoes, we have French fries and fish, and we have a dinner roll and dessert, ice cream, and a cookie or something, or wafer, or whatever we come up with that day for the dessert. So
Nice.
Yeah.
And tell me a little bit about what nights, it's not just the fish fry, that's a wonderful thing to go to, plus it's social, get to see a lot of people, get out. But what does the money go for? What are some things that Knights of Columbus does, again?
Well, what we do with the money is that we have a fire fund, and when somebody has a fire here in town, we try to help them out with some. We try to help the women's clinic out. We try to help the kids with scholarships from the Knights. We just try to help the community out in general, and give back. And that's what this money goes for. We take our expense money out, and then everything else goes back to the community.
Nice.
We don't keep none for operating.
Yeah, nice. When I used to be the executive director of the Boys and Girls Club, the service clubs in town, it was so nice because when we needed money for art program or a food program or something to hit that budget, it was so nice to write to the Knights of Columbus and know that you guys were always there for us.
Right. We've always helped as much as we can, and we really appreciate you. We thank you for this advertising venture of ours here on this, and we'd like to thank the public for coming and enjoying a good meal.
Yeah, great. Well, so remember, Knights of Columbus Fish Fry is the first one coming up will be March 15th at the Sacred Heart Catholic Church. The next one will be at the Holy Rosary Church on March 22nd. Then we go March 29th. Then April 5th and April 29th. So it's $10 for adults, students under 12 or 5, and kids 6 and under are free. That's great. And you can just buy at the door. It's a wonderful meal, and it supports a great cause. And like I said, Knights of Columbus I've seen all that you do in our community with what you support, and I'm it's grateful. People like you volunteering your time, and thank you, and we'll be back with more Community Calendar right after this. Hi, welcome back to DL Community Calendar. I am with Tom Seeley. Hi, Tom.
Hi, Erica.
You remembered my name. That's
I
a good
did.
thing. Good. We had to rehearse that a couple times, but here we are. So you've got a meatball dinner. This is the time of year to have these kind of things. When
It
we
is.
need
It
some
is.
hearty food before summer and warm up and all that good stuff.
And another good benefit is you get a chance to get out of the house finally.
Right, I
After
know.
all this cold stuff.
I know it's good and be social and get out and see people.
Yep.
So we've got the Detroit Lakes Breakfast Rotary's having the 12th annual meatball dinner Tuesday, March 19th. From 4:30 to 7 it's at M State Community and Technical College.
Yep.
And so tell me a little bit about it. He's got a lot of notes, so here we go.
I got some notes. Yeah, we've been doing this now for 12 years. What you're going to find is you're going to see some real excited Rotarians, about 40 of us. There's going to be some Interact kids there from the high school. For a little tip, when you come to M State, go around to the east parking lot. There's going to be a set of double doors there, and that'll get you in there. And like I said, when you come in there, we're going to be a bunch of eager beavers just to serve up a really, really good meal. Swedish meatballs, mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, rolls, coffee, milk, chocolate or vanilla, ice cream, chocolate or vanilla. And what this is for is this is actually a community service project for us Rotarians and our breakfast club. And what that means for us is that all the proceeds that our community comes in and donates for this dinner goes to the food pantry.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and the reason we do that in March is, and I'm sure our community is well aware that they have matching funds in March. It's the name of that company is I wrote it down.
Got a lot of notes here, so I can.
Oh, it's called Greater Minneapolis Community Connection, which is a great group that they see a real need for people that need food, that are hungry. And maybe people don't realize in our community that there is people that need help. And that's what's so great about this opportunity for us is we can take all that, and we actually as a club try to do a little more. And so that's what we're about.
Great. Okay. So, is there anything else you want to?
Yeah. A tip for the guys or the gals: if you are cooking that night, we have a to-go line, and so you can call the significant other and say, "Hey, I'm cooking tonight," and so you can swing into our to-go line. We're maybe not as quick as McDonald's or Burger King, but we're pretty darn quick, and we'll try to get you in and out of there, and you can eat a really good meal right at home.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, let's so we've got the Detroit Lakes Breakfast Rotary 12th annual meatball dinner Tuesday, March 19th, 4:30 to 7 at M State Community and Technical College, and it's a donation suggested at $10 for adults and $5 for kids, and all proceeds will be donated to the Becker County Food Pantry. And you said with matching funds.
With matching funds, so it's really it's a good bang for the buck, is if you want to put it like that. So all that you give actually is doubled.
Right. So you give $10 and it's $20, and like talking to the food pantry, the money is so valuable because they have good buying power.
They really do.
So right. So when you can give money, it goes a long ways for what they can buy for that. So
Right. A little bit about our club. We're Detroit Lakes Breakfast Rotary. We meet at 7 in the mornings. Our tagline is rising early, having fun, and doing good. And when you see a bunch of people, there's around 70, some of us, when you see that kind of excitement at 7 a.m. in the morning, you know that something good is happening. So we have a really lot of fun. If anybody's interested in that aspect of it, you can call me at 841-4148 or get a hold of some Rotarian that maybe you might know.
all right, great. Well, thanks, Tom.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep, and we'll be back with more DL Community Calendar right after this. Hi, welcome back to Detroit Lakes Community Calendar, and we have a small crowd here today. Good things are happening, so I'm going to turn the mic over. You're each going to introduce yourself because this is a great project that I am really excited that's happening in our area.
I'll hand it to you first, Sue.
Okay. I'm Sue Sorensen, hospice. I'm from Hospice of the Red River Valley. And the reason we are looking at starting this Memory Cafe of the Lakes in Detroit Lakes is because there have been 2 support groups for people with dementia, but people weren't turning out to the support group. So we thought, let's change things up. Let's try something new. And like we all know, there's many people in the community with memory loss. And so we want to focus on people with memory loss and their caregivers. Okay?
That's great. And hi, I'm Kathy Collis, and I am part of Dory's Doves. And the reason that we are doing the Memory Cafe of the Lakes and what it's all about is we want to bring those that have memory loss issues together with their care partner. And so they can go out and do an activity with each other, and they can enjoy each other's company. And not only that, but the company of others that are at the Memory Cafe as well.
And I'm Brenda Labine from Ecumen Community, and we are planning some exciting things coming up starting a week from this Thursday,
March
14th, and from 3 to 4:30 in the afternoon at the Community Alliance Church. And we're going to be having coffee and either crafts, entertainment, education. So we will keep people informed of what's going to be happening. And we are very excited to start this adventure and hope lots of people attend.
And I just want to say we're missing one other key partner here, and it's Jenna Miller with Essentia Health. And so she couldn't make it today, but she's also part of our group as well. And we're excited next week to get it started and see where this leads. So.
And one other thing I wanted people to know too is we have some direction as what we want this group to look like, but we want the people that come to the meetings to decide what they want. What do they need from the Memory Cafe? So really, we just want people to come and tell us what they need from this group.
And I love the partnership. That's how this community is so great, is partnerships, isn't it? How we make this all happen. Yep. Yeah, it's exciting. So any last words? One last invite?
Well, it's the Memory Cafe of the Lakes, and it's going to be on March 14th at Community Alliance Church from 3 to 4:30 in the afternoon. And we will have coffee and cookies and great entertainment. I think that's about it. So,
All right. How about a phone number?
Yeah.
I will give you, I'll give you my phone number. It's 218-849-0631. If you have any questions and would like to just find out a little bit more about it, you can give me a call. Or Brenda's number is 218-844-7157. And Sue's number is 218-841-0371.
And that will do it for this week's DL Community Calendar.